Hello, and welcome back to Let's Play Civ 5. This is Mr. ZTF, and you are witnessing me kick some savage bandit ass. Otherwise, things are much the same as when we last left off. Now, honestly, what I want to do here is try to stymie the advance of Siam. This early. Okay. That's a thing. Seriously, it's turn 74. Why are people losing their capitals? This is supposed to be normal difficulty where everybody's a peace-loving hippie. Huh. Oh well. At any rate, the show does go on. So, now that I've got the Coliseum, I just want to start spamming composite bowmen. Because the thing about, and I can't stress this enough, I'm probably not going to use that many land-based units while I'm on this mass that I share with Rohan and Siam, at the very least, because of all the hills and mountains that are in the area. Honestly, what I'm probably going to wind up doing is just relying on my navy to take all the land that I get. Of course not. Trapping next. Building up towards that knight. Knights will probably be the only land-based melee unit that I rely on in this area. Ah yes, the Gabos. Joy and rapture. Well, there's that. So yes. What? Really? Again, this early. Did I just get really unlucky, or what? I prefer everybody didn't knock themselves off this early, because I'm not exactly in a position to go avenging anybody, quote-unquote. If you know what I mean.
تعال.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Puruku hakana ni itatala memlakata
I
na
never know what
aman.
to make of Carthage.
Ano? Di
In my
جيت وأنا كل
experiences,
أمل باش نوصلوا لشي اتفاق.
they can either be a walk in the park for you to live alongside, or they can be your worst fucking nightmare. I'm hoping that's the former this time. Hoping. Praying. Maybe even silently pleading. But time will tell.
Ano
Yeah,
khashab?
sure, why not? Keeps you happy and keeps your people out of my borders, gladly. Don't care. I'm friggin' Stannis, I already know. My people are underfed, my people are unhappy. My people are going to rebel left and right. And I'm going to spend more time fighting the rebels than I will actually expanding my empire. I mean, as you can see, I've already gotten into the unhappy range, signified by my number, and that is not a happy face. Sure, why not? I don't really care about embassies. They generally improve relations, and they keep people from turning sour a lot quicker. So fine, let them have their embassies. When I'm at this stage of the game where I need to buy time, yeah, go ahead, keep them happy. Probably shouldn't have made a library, but we'll see if I actually have the time to make it. I found the moors then. Alright. Thanks, but no thanks. Gonna have to pass. See, I've got people I'm worried about right on my front doorstep. Doesn't make much sense to pull in America and be like, yeah, you guys, all the way over there at the other end of the world. I know I've got people screwing. Oh, hello there. Saruman. Okay, this is going to be a fun map. Saruman, much in line with his civilizational bonus of having an additional spy, and all spies being a couple grades higher than they normally are, has the strongest land-based melee, well, one of the strongest land-based melee units in the game. At least for the medieval era that I have things frozen at. As well, again, very like his civilizational perk, Saruman is a bit of a sneaky, scheming bastard. He will only be friendly to you as long as you are useful to him. So if he's your neighbor, you want to make sure that you are damn useful. Otherwise, make arrangements. Contact your next of kin, tell them to not show up. That kind of thing. Because once he gets those Uruk high, he will bulldoze you. Almost nothing you can do to stop it. Unless, of course, you are the bigger Civ, in which case, maybe you stand a chance. Not enough of a chance for me to go banking on it, though. What? Really, Theoden? Really? Okay, then. How should I deal with this? Well, for starters, the obvious. Fuck you, Theoden. Now that I've walked up to you, calm as can be, given you the middle finger and then walked off, it's time to begin contemplating what I should do. Obviously, declaring war on him in response to that seems a little over the top at this stage. But perhaps I could just start quietly giving Pyondonia my troops. That way they can still defend themselves, I still get influence, and I get rid of troops that I would otherwise not be using. Yes. I like that plan very much. Okay. This way I live up to my unspoken promise of protecting them. Yes. Okay. Darn. I forgot about that. You can't give a unit until the one that you just gave them gets there. That's boring, but whatever.
Vidunderligt. En ny udfordrer.
Oh yes. Harold Bluetooth of Denmark, everybody. One of the biggest fucking jokes in Civ. What kills me about Harold there, Harry, I guess, is he definitely has the potential to be an unstoppable force, the likes of which would even make our buddy Saruman over there shit his breeches. But he doesn't live up to it. Because he's too busy with, well, admittedly I don't know what he's doing to keep him from living up to his potential. But normally whenever I see him on a map, he just sits there. He'll found maybe 3 cities. He never conquers anything. I just don't understand. Yeah, I get it. But at any rate, I think I should get a caravan. Because then what I can turn right around and do with that is send food to one of my other cities from the capital. Oh. This is an interesting map. Okay. Chief Bitter Old Bastard number 2, ladies and gentlemen. In terms of his fluff, he's a lot less bitter than he should be. But in terms of the crunch, yeah, he's a lot more forgiving than the universe he's from and its lore would have you believe. That being said, I noticed that he's right by Diddly Dido over there. I tell you what, if I could keep them fighting, they would have a lot less time to focus on me. But we'll get to that in a second. Now, for obvious reasons, I chose to send food to my seafaring city as opposed to the mountain city, because the one in the mountains is already well protected. It doesn't need much help right now. I leave it on its own, assign it tasks. In time, it'll be absolutely impregnable. At Seafaring City, however, I need it ready to produce ships, and I need it producing ships as soon as possible. Because this has been an abnormal game so far. Nobody seems really? Well, when the time comes to invade Saruman, he just made sure that it's even more of a bitch than it was going to be. Now, not only does he have the strongest land-based melee unit in the game, but all my units will be able to crawl along only at 1 square per turn. So, obviously, for the main body of land that Saruman is on there, the conquest of his lands is going to have to be last, so that I can make sure that he's surrounded, and so that I can just send in massive numbers from every side to overwhelm him that way. Yes, I'll take massive casualties, but the moment he completed that wonder, it was a given that an invasion of him was going to result in a lot of casualties. Honestly, this isn't like other war games that I'm familiar with where casualties actually mean anything. In this game, a unit dies. Oh, darn. I have spare money. I can buy another one just like it. Oh, really? Excellent. They did it for me. Didn't even need to prod them. Oh, my empire's meh right now. Not really happy, but not really unhappy either. Good to know. My empire has hit its middle-aged years, it seems. Where it can't really be happy, but at the same time it isn't really unhappy. Its skin is too thick for that. It's had too many wise and learned years on its shoulders to spend openly moping in pity. Although for it to have hit that stage and by turn 94 is a little disquieting. Just a little. Yeah. Money and happiness are going to be my biggest problems. So, it's money and happiness that I'll emphasize, at least trying to stay. Oh. Do I make you nervous, Ramalama-ding-dong-doodle? Good. Because be assured, sooner or later, I'm coming for you. Indeedly doodle. Well, enough of that boring shit. There we go. Look at that goes. Come on. I actually do have everybody in position. Oh boy. Barabadur. Barabadur is a pretty good religion-enhancing wonder. Not good for shit else, though. In fact, looking at that name, Barabadur, I almost feel like it belongs in Lord of the Rings. Feels like at least. Oh no, a unit needs... Why not? Don't get me wrong. I, as
Ano
Stannis,
khashav?
should not be doing that. Making friends with barbaric, smelly goblins. But the Lord of Light uses all friendly servants. And in a more practical sense, the goblin you are friends with is a lot likelier to do your bidding than the goblin that doesn't know you from Adam. Sorry, I was practicing my gut throwing skills while I was narrating. It's a pastime of mine. I engage in this noble hobby while I play Civ 5 and drink delicious, sweet Mountain Dew. Pet my kitty. Isn't that right, Sylvia? Ever the silent type. It's what I've always loved about her. Alright. Now, if I can just swiftly kick some ass there and earn more brownie points with whoever owns that villager, that'd be great. Being a goody-goody two-shoes does have its pluses. That's okay, I'm not really concerned about getting that random-ass bandit shit. Get him, and yes, that is somebody we want brownie points with. Okay. The more he likes us, the less likely Saruman is to just randomly be like, "Oh my god, hey, time to die. Sorry." Give him another unit. That way he can live a little bit longer. Of course, if Theoden actually does conquer them, I'll just declare war and conquer them all over again and liberate them. Which will be in line with Stannis' character, yes, and earn me some leniency when I decide to go conquering my neighbours. So, I really don't care as much as I would have everybody else think I do about whether or not that city-state lives. In fact, I'm almost silently rooting for it to die. Almost. That's a cute way of saying completely. Yeah, whatever. Go ahead and have open borders. See what I... Yeah, sure, why not? I don't care. Okay. Yeah. Probably do want those pikemen next. Because while I won't be using many land-based units in the immediate future, the ones I will be using, I want to be competent. Joy. Oh yeah, sure, bosom buddies with Saruman. That always ends well. Last I checked, one of my immediate neighbors can testify to what friendship with Saruman ends up like, as I recall, a shriveled up, sunken in old wretch confined to a throne, and with somebody in really bad need of some hair shampoo telling him what to do. Hair shampoo and a trip to the tanning salon. And with a really unsavory nickname that he treated like a real name. Oh, okay. I actually got over here. Well, that's good. Now, workshop. And workshop. Yes. All about that production. Because when the Empire's unhappy, your production takes enough of a penalty. Couple that with the fact that I have more units than my Empire can support, which is what that little exclamation mark up there means. And you have the recipe for some very slow production. Oh, did he? Good boy. That wouldn't be because they just had these mystery units that keep spawning out of nowhere, right? Huh. I got a better idea, buddy. Fuck you. See, I was trying to be nice and facilitate the continuation of our diplomatic relations here. But you just want to be a bastard. I wanted open borders. I'm not desperate for open borders. So, fuck you, up yours, I'll just go the long way around. Have a good day. Yeah, sure thing. See? Even the goblins get it. Be nice. May not have to like me, but be nice. You may be plotting to invade and conquer my people and put the women and babes to the torch and all that crap. But in the meantime, be nice. Good, good. Kills me. Siam has pledged to protect them when Siam is nowhere around to actually protect them. Who was it that was donating units to Pyandania's defense? Certainly not Siam. Oh, I'm sure Siam did what they did with me and sent some stern, constant consternation. Oh, you'd better stop fucking with Pyandania. I'll bring my elephants over there and they'll bitch slap your nose right off your face with their mighty trunks. And then they'll shit on you while you're crying on the ground, you little bitch. And Theoden, being the bitter bastard he was probably just like, yeah, fuck you. And that was that. Oh, yeah. Good times. Good times all around. The bitching, and the punching, and the bitching, and the punching goes on forever and ever in the wonderful land of Civilization 5. Apparently even on normal difficulty now. Odd, that, but hey, whatever. Actually, I think after this turn I'm going to call it a day. If you enjoyed, feel free to like and subscribe, check out more stuff I've done, and If there was anything that, any kind of input you have on future developments, or where you find my presentation to be lacking on playing this as the character I'm trying to play it as, feel free to comment that as well. I'm open to suggestion. Have a good day.